Well, the start of a new season usually means they look into the future for the team and their fans, but as Grambling State heads into their Week 1 matchup against Langston, head coach Mickey Joseph will be reminded of his past, the place where his head coaching career got its start. The two keys for the Tigers' win this Saturday will be coach handling his emotion, environment, and the mystery man under center being ready to perform.
This year we're playing a team that we're not so familiar with. Graham's not familiar with him. I'm familiar with him because I was once the head coach there. The head coach now, you know, we're family. It's going to be a very emotional game for me against Langston because Langston gave me my first shot as a head coach. Langston shaped me into the coach I am today. So they gave me an opportunity to be able to see this thing at the lowest level in college football with NAIA, and they did a fantastic job. The administration did a fantastic job getting things done for us as a football program. And I also have family, like I said, have family there that's looking forward to this game, but it's a very emotional game.
And as any coach would, Coach Joseph will be keeping a close eye on how his QBs played this Saturday with a simple philosophy in mind: either show out or sit down.
Quarterbacks. I'm going to be looking at those guys closely because I thought last year that we could have made different decisions, and that was on me, so I'll take full blame for that. I won't make the same mistake with that position. If you're not playing well, you're coming out. They're going to be on a short leash like anybody else. You know, we're going to treat this team. We're going to treat this team totally different. Well, this position totally different than me last year. I'm not going to hang in there forever with you making mistakes underneath the center. So you're going to be treated like anybody else. If you don't perform underneath the center, you're coming out.
But the question still remains for the Tigers. Come this Saturday, who will be at the helm? Well, Coach Joseph is keeping that one close to the vest.
You're going to know the day of the game. But I know right now what I'm going to do. But I'm not telling anybody because what I don't want to do is take momentum from the kid that's not going to play every snap at quarterback. So I'm going to hold that until I sit down and talk to him about his role. It could be easily 60-40. You know, we kind of did that at Nebraska, and I know people say you keep going to your Nebraska roots, but I won a lot of games at Nebraska as a player, and I kind of could see what Coach Osborne did at Nebraska, playing a two-quarterback system and how to do it. You make it one game plan, but they got to get ready for two quarterbacks. So I understand exactly what we need to do, but it should be 60-40.
And above the highlights and the physical capabilities of his players, the one thing Coach will keep an eye on is their mental toughness.
What's going to break you? Is you get beat this play, you lose your focus, the heat, that you don't want to go in the heat, so you don't want to eat right. You know, not understanding the game plan because you're not studying it. You know, what's going to break you? So hopefully nothing breaks them.
And we will find out Saturday as Grambling State takes on Langston in Shreveport Saturday night. That's all the time here at The Score. Thanks for watching.